Good morning, good afternoon.
Hey, Tim.
Hi, Tim.
Hi,
Hey,
Tim.
Tim.
So, which scenery is Le Café?
A3.
Nice.
It's moderate bugs today. Everywhere.
Is Cafe up? I don't see it anywhere.
Probably not yet. More toward the half hour. You can get the task ahead of time.
That's okay. I'll wait for it.
It allows me to get all my maps that I paste in all ready to go. So especially this one, because it's always an arrow toe. If I come in late, like I usually have been, it's like everybody's gone by the time I get up to start altitude.
Yeah, I think it will be up in 3 minutes on the server list.
Yeah, I've saved the IP for that one. I put it into the messaging if you guys want it.
Oh, thanks.
The cream is up.
Oh, thank you.
Sorry, I don't see the server in the server list.
I put the IP in the TeamSpeak.
In Discord.
In the general text messages below, Morten.
I do the same thing, Bruce. I call Discord TeamSpeak since you used to say it.
Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening all.
Hi, Mike.
Hi, Mike.
Good day, Mike.
We're on the Cafe Cream task.
Am I?
So you're on the Cafe Cream test?
Yeah.
Yeah. Be careful when recovering from collision. There's no penalty points for plane recovery, but height recovery is enabled. So you could, if you hit too many times, you can get height recovery, which is 200 points.
Thanks, John.
And the start speed is 180.
I forgot to take water.
Hi, Holger.
Hi, Homer. Good morning, afternoon, or evening, everybody.
Hi, Mark.
Hi, Holger. Hi, Mark.
Hi, Mark. Everyone flying Cafe Cream today?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How much joint time is left?
15.
Thank you.
I'll be back.
self-launch with the AS-33.
No, throttle is disabled.
It seems like there's a lot of cloud for normal activity. I don't understand. There's low variation. Crazy amount of clouds.
I guess I gotta get to the point I'll take it at least do it right times faster anyway. Yeah, they said turbulence to none. There's slight turbulence in the thermals in the weather zone and this zone. I mean, that overdeveloped zone has light turbulence.
I'm happy with light turbulence today. I'm going to try it in VR, and the smoother the better.
Oh yeah. Good luck with that, Mark.
Thanks. Yeah, my plan is actually just to start in VR and switch back to desktop right after, well, I think as soon as anything hits, which will probably be right after the start.
Yeah.
We'll see how it goes, though.
Smart man. Be careful.
I anticipate technical problems, though. This is this has been like my tech stack right now is very convoluted and full of problems.
Just remember to move your head slowly and controlled.
Yep, slowly and controlled. I'm sitting in a reclining chair, which is actually, that made a huge difference in my practice yesterday. So my head is kind of supported and I'm reclined. And I have a fan blowing right in my face.
Glad to see you're working on that.
You should fly an open cockpit glider then. It's more realistic when you have a fan blowing wind into your face.
Yeah, I can see that, yeah. I have to get the, I forget the open cockpit one. The one that basically,
ST38.
that's the one, yeah. I bought that a while ago, but I've never flown it, really.
You need to get a big shop fan sit in front of you while you're flying that one.
Well, it's nice. I have my fan controlled by Alexa, so I can just say, like, Alexa, fan on.
I flew it once with UWAS and some guys from the development team, and we didn't make it far. I think we got 15 kilometers distance.
Some guy in real life flew a 50-kilometer declared flight triangle with that thing
Oh wow, impressive.
in thermals.
Impressive.
Oh my gosh. The moderate bugs. The sky should be like really dark from those bugs, I think.
And it's going to take longer wiping an 18 meter today.
I don't see you. What's your altitude that week? Are you climbing still, or are you on still on motor?
Yeah, 500 meters now.
Yeah, I'm at 1,000, 1,100 right now. On tow.
I'm getting into the thermal now. Yeah, I got the thermal.
I can just take the tow plane back to land. Now we just need a glider with a turboprop engine.
Mic check.
Hear you.
I'm here.
Good morning, gentlemen.
Good.
The Grope Everett, John.
Hi, Dave.
What?
Hi, Dave.
The Grope Everett, I think it's called. I'll look it up in a sec when I'm up.
There is actually a glider with a turboprop? Or
Yeah, sort of.
Was that Dave that came in?
Toad.
Yeah.
Oh,
We're all
welcome.
sucked in this morning, aren't we?
Yeah. I don't
These
know if I
clouds are
copied the
strange.
wrong stuff, but it says normal activity, low variation, and normal in the flats. Sure doesn't seem like it.
Are you on the Cafe Cream server, Dave?
Oh, that's it.
FR01, I think.
You know, that's Tchin Tchin. Yeah, we're on Cafe Cream because everyone's tired of the
You
Sunday
still
Tchin
have
test.
7 minutes to join us.
Oh, you guys are on a different server?
Yeah,
Yep.
Cafe Cream.
Oh, is that like that's not Tchin Tchin, it's a completely different one?
Yep.
There's a
Yeah, the Sunday Tchin Tchin tasks are just annoyingly video game
Arcade.
long, so.
Arcade.
there's an IP in the talk part of the text part
Okay.
there.
Yeah, I saw that.
That'll get you there. You can use it next Sunday because protest flyers come here every Sunday.
Also, cloud flying was 200 points a minute, so be careful about bumping the clouds.
Mic check again.
It sounds fine. Sounds different. You don't sound like you do. You sound like somebody else.
Okay, yeah, now I think it's really doing my Oculus, which is different.
Yeah, it sounds perfectly clear. It's just a little different sound.
Do I sound like I'm
Well.
3 feet away from the speaker?
Nope.
No. It sounds fine. Like I said, it just has a different response than the other microphones. It sounds
Different tone.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
You could watch Tim's stream afterwards. So you can hear what it sounds like. But yeah, it's perfectly clear and good sounding.
Week, did you get a chance to look at those logs?
Yeah, but the normal log file was overwritten. You started Condor again. So it was pretty useless.
I hadn't started Condor again.
But the
Even
log
going
file
in-
I had was overwritten.
Even going to the flight planner will overwrite that, unfortunately.
Yeah.
So what I sent you was probably overwritten too, Week. I'm thinking.
No, that was fine.
Okay.
But somebody else had it. Somebody else on the forum had crashed too, and they uploaded, and theirs didn't have anything. It just went from fine to crashed, basically.
Yeah, my blue screen was. I'd only been in for about 20 seconds or so.
Oh, did you see
Yeah,
that?
I saw.
You see, DDT said to that guy who posted that on the Condor forum, the regular forum. Apparently, he's been having them a lot. So maybe someone can talk to him about it. You can see what he's doing differently.
Yeah, nothing was changed between 308 and 309, so the cause is still there.
Oh no! I'm just saying that guy seems to be. DGT said that guy who posted that had been having those blue screens a lot. So maybe, yeah, I wonder. It might be somebody might need to ask him what he's doing. What he's doing differently, what he's doing on the system. Maybe he's got some, what's different that he's got that's making it crash so often for him.
Yeah, Chris is in contact with him.
That's good. Yeah, I was wondering about that. See, I wonder about like old programs running like overlays and stuff like that, and
It would be nice if there's just a simple thing causing the blue screen, but I'm afraid it's multiple things.
And we have no reports of when using Slovenia.
Yeah, that's interesting.
also all the clouds just died in the start sector.
All the reports are from AA3.
Although that could just be that more people are flying online on AE3 though.
Well, it's
Yeah, that's
also
true.
monstrous. It's monstrous with a lot of stuff in it, so.
Yeah, all the power lines alone.
Yeah, it's mind-boggling, really.
They are in Slovenia too.
Well, I think I got XE SOAR running as a backup now, but I'm not sure how to configure this thing correctly.
Dave, do you have XC SOAR pinned in VR?
Not today, but I lift my hand up and I can see it on my other screen.
Okay. Oh, you have the hand pass through from Virtual Desktop?
Yeah.
Okay, that's on my list of stuff to set up. That looks awesome.
Yeah, I just lift my left hand up. I got a screen on the left side of me, and I can see everything on that screen.
Yeah, I have to find my G key on my keyboard here without being able to see it. I think I'll look through the bottom of my nose, but I've got to have the hand set up. I think that'll help a lot.
Oh, you're doing VR today?
Yep.
Oh my gosh!
Nice, smooth, easy.
I might actually get you today.
Well, my plan is to go for another 5 or 10 minutes, or until I get queasy, and then switch back to the desktop no matter what.
Oh, you've got them both running at the same time?
Well, yes, I have them both running, but I've only switched successfully to them, including the audio sources, I think once. So I'm anticipating some sort of technical problem somewhere along the way here.
Oh yeah, the 5060 must work a little better than mine. I have an old 1070. There's no way I can do that with the...
Oh yeah, my 5060 Ti, I'm locked at 72 frames per second, and I haven't seen it go less than 72 frames per second yet. I'm also doing 1.3x in the Oculus settings, so that the resolution is the same as native resolution.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's been a while since I looked at all that stuff. I kind of forgot it all.
It's been super smooth. I'm really, really, really impressed by these visuals. The only thing that's a problem now is that I'm wearing my glasses, so I'm a bit farther away from the lenses than I should be, and I don't have 110 degrees field of view. I only have about 80. So I kind of feel like I'm looking through binoculars, but it's manageable at this point.
I think you can get lenses you can stick in them, don't you? Can't you?
Yeah, I've got prescription lenses actually on order. According to Zenny Optical, they are being manufactured as we speak.
Yeah, I've got prescription in mine. It's the best thing ever.
Yeah, I think once I get them... Well, I tested yesterday without my glasses and my eyes right up closer to the lenses. The field of view is much better there. So I think I'll be able to get to that in 2 weeks or so whenever I get my lenses.
Did you manage to get the world scale correct?
No! So I meant to ask you about that at some point. You said that the slider for depth perception would do something?
Yep.
I couldn't detect any difference at all. I had it at 50 and I had it at 150. And I couldn't detect any difference at all in anything. Certainly not the field of view.
It should affect how big the cockpit and everything
Yeah, it
looks.
does. I got mine set for 80 because I found 100 was too big.
But that won't affect the field of view. That's just the depth, basically. That's how wide the virtual eyes are.
Oh, I see what you're talking about. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'll revisit that. But I spent basically 2 hours yesterday trying to get the field of view wider before I realized I just have to get my face closer. I'll try that again at some point. But right now I just have it set at 100, and it feels pretty good.
I think
For
I might
me,
be able to do
100
it 85.
looks way too small. The cockpit looks very tiny.
I can still read all the instruments pretty well.
No, that doesn't.
It's just that when I look at my legs and my hands in the goggles, it just looks tiny if I have it at 100.
So
Yeah.
it works.
Yeah, same
I
here.
can see my hand through the bottom, like where my nose is, and it's perfectly in line with where it is in the virtual cockpit, which I kind of like.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, then 100 is good for you.
Yeah.
And I find 80 was good for me.
Yeah, I'd imagine there's a lot of individual setup for everything related to VR.
Yep.
Yeah, I think all that setting does is basically address how wide apart the virtual eyes are. It's
Yeah,
just your
exactly.
depth,
Okay.
basically. Yeah. So if you could turn it to 0, you'd just be looking at everything in 2D.
No, actually, it makes the cockpit either bigger or smaller depending on where you set it.
Well, no, that's what I'm saying. That's what it's doing. Is it's increasing your depth. Basically, it's making the virtual eyes further or wider or closer apart, which increases the amount of depth you have. It's like if you're looking at like a old stereo picture thing, and you pull the pictures wider apart. It's basically what it's doing. It's giving you more or less depth.
No, it actually changes the size of the cockpit.
That's what makes it look bigger.
Nah, I don't get what you're saying.
No, it doesn't. It's not world scale. It's really the how far the virtual cameras are apart. So the distance between the eye points. And if you put the eye points further apart, everything looks closer to you. So the cockpit will look bigger.
NVIDIA got rid of all the 3D support from the drivers. It's been kind of... You can't need to actually still use shutter glasses. I don't know how well they work with modern displays.
Oh boy, a near midair in VR is wow. Oh, that's wow. That was fun.
You like that, eh?
Oh, oh my God.
Now you actually get to see how close sometimes people get.
Yeah. The crashes. First couple I had were really scary too.
Yeah, it's a lot different when you take the red pill.
Yeah, I'm turning right next to someone who's turning the opposite direction. And every time that we come close, oh, wow. That's fun. Okay.
A very effective way to thermal. Stalls and
Oh boy. I almost got somebody... Oh boy, people are jumping around for me.
Hey, I think it's you. I saw you jumping around earlier.
Yeah, I saw you jumping around as well, Bruce.
It's probably me too. I saw my ping jump up to 500.
Ping.
Yeah, there's something. They're connected. Their connection across the ocean apparently is not very good.
Oh joy.
Thank Comcast for that.
Well, I think that we're all getting hit by it, and I'm definitely not on Comcast. I think it's more like a Atlantic Ocean thing.
Oh man. Yeah, it's a little scary.
Oh, it's funny. I actually can't see as much when I pivot my head as I could with Track IR. Like with Track IR, I had it so that I could look all the way 180 degrees behind me.
Yep.
You can
now
show
you're
with
real
VR.
life.
Yeah, this just seems to have like realistic range, which is weird.
Well, no, it's 1-to-1. Otherwise,
I know it's 1-to-1. Like even checking for bugs on my wing, I have to look back way farther than I'm used to.
Well, if you want to have fun, you can get up out of your seat while you're flying.
Yeah, you can jump below the plane if you want.
Yeah, sometimes I get up and walk around.
I'm sitting in an IKEA lack chair, and I'm very kind of sunk into it.
Probably a good idea for motion sickness.
Well, my next project is to build my own like sim pit, and I'm modeling. I think I'm going to build it the exact shape as this seat because it's quite comfortable.
No, what you need to do is get a big tub filled with water, then sit a little boat in it, and then fly VR while sitting in it.
I fly PCS as well with the headset, and that's really fun if you have somebody behind you chasing you down. You have to sit backwards and you of his chair.
Oh, Star Citizen has VR now. I know someone who's playing it. And
my son is really into that game.
well, I don't.
It's so much fun in VR DCS.
Yeah, so the first thing I did when I got my headset the other day was jumped into DCS and tried to fly like an A-10 strafing mission. That was not a good idea.
I mainly fly the F-16, which is quite fun.
You know, Mark, another one that got me when I first started flying were the Hallelujahs.
Oh, yeah, probably. Did you feel them in the pit of your stomach?
Yeah, I mean, but it didn't, you know, I got over all that stuff pretty quick. So if you fly very long, you may not have that fun.
Do some spins. I'm sure that would be good for your motion sickness.
I get queasy when I do spins. Don't do spins in VR.
I get queasy. If I get into a good spin in Condor on a flat screen, I get queasy. So I can't imagine that'd be very fun in VR.
And nothing bothers me anymore.
It's a very big club there, Tim.
Yeah.
Hey, Week, is there somewhere in LX that it stores what you started at, your height and speed?
Yes, it stores it, but if you hit restart, it will tell you a valid start found with the height and the speed.
But it'll restart me?
Yeah, it will restart the navigation, but it will do it at the last valid start. Wait, I'll check it for you. I trust myself.
Yeah, I don't have a restart. Oh, wait a minute, I never started.
You started. You have started.
But I mean the LX, I didn't hit start on the LX.
No, it will not tell you what your start speed was.
Okay, thanks, man.
But you can do the restart thingy.
Yes, I started at 1783. Yeah, XE does at least do it.
That was good.
Slow, 172.
I'm trying to find it, but I'm not for sure.
Oh, the cloud is it shrinking?
Yeah, it's running into the hill.
And everybody knows clouds will shrink when they run into hills.
You flew right past the new one there, Tim, I think. That's okay. It won't get to building up anywhere. There was a little puff that you flew past. Not the big one that disappeared, but a different one. But I think it's the other cloud that was doing the same thing.
And the next one is doing the same.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think this next one's just dying of normal old age, I think.
Yeah, it's also shrinking, I think.
Wow, this is the worst line I've ever seen.
Yeah, it looked so good, but now it's rubbish.
I was turning towards that cloud that 16's at now, and then I saw this other one. I was like, well, I'll keep on going. I should have went to where he's at.
Have you thermaled yet, Morton?
No. What about you?
I haven't either, but boy, I'm only at 1240 somehow compared to you. That's really bad.
1450.
Maybe a new cloud forming inside that old cloud there.
Yep.
My ping is 634 today.
Yeah, all our pings they're bouncing all over the place. Actually, it's funny, Denny, you're fine. No, Dave. Sorry, Dave, you're fine. Where are you at, Dave?
Oh, I'm still back. I haven't started yet.
No.
He's West Coast.
You're West Coast, so roughly, yeah. Okay. That's
I'm
interesting.
physically like 30 minutes from Bruce.
Yeah.
In the Northwest.
Yeah, because your ping seems to be holding pretty steady when the rest of ours is going all over the place.
I'm Northern Virginia and the East Coast, so I'm like right in the middle of the United States' like internet fiber empire. I tend to have pretty good pings even across the Atlantic.
Yeah, there must be something weird going on in the internet thing because, like, oh yeah, Bruce, you just went over almost 3,000.
Oh, gee.
Okay, I am noticing how much by default I look inside the cockpit instead of out. That's a bad habit I've formed.
Not if you are flying IFR.
For the motion, though, it's much better if I'm looking outside the cockpit, somewhere in the distance.
Yes, you're absolutely right.
Oh, man, everybody's moving all over. I'm glad we don't have super, it won't be crowded gag.
Bruce 3 part.
Yeah, watch out for me, guys.
Actually, it's funny. Bruce, have you seen other people jumping around?
Yeah, all over.
Okay, I have, other than I've seen you jump. But I'm saying I'm circling with Week and Tim and everybody. They're not jumping for me. Week, am I jumping around a bit? Have you seen?
No, you're fine.
That's weird because my ping's been going up pretty high sometimes, like 600. I was wondering if it was packet loss in one direction. So I was wondering if I was not getting inbound packet loss, but outbound packet loss or something.
I just looked at you, John. It seems pretty steady.
Yeah.
Well, John, if you and Bruce both have latency, you're going to see him jumping more than you would to the Europeans with very low latency.
Well, yeah, I'm saying that if the connection gets bad, I've seen it where everybody gets a little jumpy and they'll see the planes kind of tumble and warp a little bit occasionally. I haven't noticed any plane do that other than just everyone else who's having this connection problem. Mainly Bruce is the only one I've noticed because that's the one first I've seen. thermal here. Oh, I completely forgot to wipe my wings too. They're so filthy. Oh my gosh.
Oh my god, I have to crane my neck so far to see the bugs in the wing now.
Well, that chair may make it a little tougher.
Yeah, and my head is supported. I mean, I'm very much locked in. So if I have to look back over my shoulder... Oh, and I'm wearing a baseball cap turned backwards. Because someone mentioned that makes things a little bit easier. It totally does.
I have the standard head strap still, or I have a different head strap, which is much better.
Yeah, I'm going to have to... I need to get something with an external battery pack, too. So I'm going to... I'll get a new head strap. That's already in the budget.
I'm flying wired, but I still have a different headset with more support at the back, so it doesn't... Because otherwise it will creep up slowly.
Yeah, I'm wired so that I can charge a little bit while I'm flying, and I'm just still on the link cable for the... I'm probably going to get a Wi-Fi 6 router. I'm definitely going to get a different head strap. I have a whole shopping list.
Make sure you get a Wi-Fi 6E or 7.
Yeah. Yep. They're pretty cheap these days. I'm impressed. They're almost commoditized.
Does the Quest 3 connect to the Wi-Fi 7 now?
No, but you need the 6E.
Yeah, I've got a 6. Seems to be working okay, but at 6 you get twice the speed.
Well, 6E, you're on a different spectrum, so you're probably not going to be interfering with your neighbors.
What I find in VR is also very good is that you can look up at the clouds much better. You can see where they are.
Yeah.
Pick a path.
Yep. I'm fixing on something on the different... Boy, I just did a thermal entry where I wasn't looking at something in the distance, and holy smokes, did that mess me up. But I recovered that.
Boy, this was a wonderful thermal.
I think you're in the same one that I'm... Yeah, you're in the same one that I'm in, but you're way higher.
But the top is 4.5 integrated.
Oh, that's very good.
Oh, okay, nice. I'll ride this all the way up. I'm only at 3 integrated right now.
Crazy.
I roofed the test yesterday in the dyno too. I actually flew at first with the thermal helpers on, so I was curious. There were so many blue thermals in that task. I don't understand what was up with that. The ridges were just covered in thermals that didn't have any clouds on them.
Which task?
The Tchin Tchin task from yesterday. There were just an insane amount of thermals everywhere on every ridge, and most of them blue. I was just frustrated the whole time I was flying yesterday. I just was like, what were the thermals doing that task? And yeah, it was really weird looking. And then flew again with the regular cast just to actually do it and finish. I think I averaged like 155 or something. I came in on Condor Club. I was one place below you, Mark.
Oh wow, okay. I was pretty happy yesterday. I flew alone the whole time. I was happy just to get top 10 because I didn't understand what was going on with the thermals either.
It's good, Tim.
Above 3, yes.
And yeah, they were super steeply sloped at angles.
Okay, I did suspect that. Thank you for confirming that.
Yeah, and the worst thing is they were so steeply sloped that the cloud didn't really make sense for the angle the thermal was going. So basically the thermal actually was like going into and out the rear of the clouds, and the cloud was basically not in the thermal itself. Because they were at such a steep angle. It was kind of messed up. So yeah, That would explain why I was having such a terrible time with it. I really wish that they would occasionally just enable thermal helpers on these tasks, because it would be kind of educational for people.
It's interesting to see Juliet Kilo Kilo over there all by himself to the southeast.
Yeah, I used to fly against him all the time. He's what, Finnish? He's from one of the Nordic countries.
Yeah,
He's
Finland.
Finnish.
Yeah.
He's very good.
Good pilot.
I think doesn't he normally fly on the early server? Oh yeah, he does normally fly on the early server. Yeah, but yeah, he must not be doing the Tchin Tchin.
Oh, hey, this is my longest VR flight by a considerable margin now. Nice.
You're not thinking about it, which probably helped.
Yeah. My thermal entries still cause me to be a little bit like something happens, but if I just focus really hard on something in the distance, after 2 or 3 turns, it settles down.
Good, man.
It's like the visuals are just so nice that I'm having fun cruising along, looking at stuff in the distance. And I have Ginger Chews going; they're helping a bit too.
How far was that weather zone?
You notice the lift step up there pretty quick, Morton?
Say again?
Did you notice the lift that it stepped up pretty quick, pretty high there?
Yep.
It seemed like it took a real step. I mean, I got over 6 netto now. At least in some places. Like JKK's come over here to us now.
Yeah, he was always going to have to. He was way off to the side.
It's really interesting to see the two different groups of flyers here. It'll be interesting to see how it turns out.
How is it, Rick?
Good one, Mike.
3.5, John.
I only stopped to wipe my wings. Nearly went into cloud for it.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
It's a good energy line here, Morton.
Yeah, it's working.
I really don't have a problem looking over my shoulder and seeing the wings mark.
I don't have a problem. I'm sure I won't have a problem with it. I mean, the amount that I have to turn is totally natural and feels fine. It's just I had track IR cranked up so much that I could do it by moving my head maybe 5 or 10 degrees. I was looking all the way back over my shoulder. Now I actually have to turn 110 degrees.
Yeah, I can imagine. I mean, that's you have to use track IR like that because you got to keep on looking at the screen. So yeah, I can imagine.
Yeah, this is much more realistic. It's just different, so I have to adjust.
What I always found funny is if track IR stopped working or you forgot to start it and you went to go look around, it felt so disorienting.
Oh yeah, I actually couldn't do it. There was one flight where what did I do? I unplugged it or something happened. And so I tried to use the mouse to look around. I was like, this is barbaric. I can't do this. I ended up just stopping the flight.
You know, that JKK is still 6 kilometers off to the southeast. Very interesting.
Probably trying to avoid the weather zone.
Oh, are we even near it? I haven't seen a single storm anywhere.
No, but it's blue ahead.
78% thunderstorm.
Yeah, and when you see 78%, that means it's a wall. Normally.
But it's
Yeah,
completely blue here.
That's interesting. Did they accidentally turn the activity down or something?
Normal. Normal everywhere.
I've seen that. Yeah, I've seen that here too. That's very weird. There's a big
Activity's very high for normal.
Well, yeah, like the week is saying up ahead, it's blue on course.
Yeah, so it's so strange.
Yep.
It goes from way more than it should be to none.
Probably just set the cloud base too low.
Uh,
I think it didn't look. Yeah, we need to look at that afterwards. But yeah, it didn't look abnormal.
The southern zone's 2450, and the graphic shows it at 28.
And off that direction,
off
that direction, there's it gets lower as a valley up there.
Yeah, but there's a plateau here to the right. It's average terrain height. So if you have a deep valley but a large plateau, then the average terrain height will be higher.
Although I mean the low cloud bases didn't seem to be affecting that Tchin Tchin task. I loaded it up, and the mountains were half buried in clouds.
Yeah, but that's because it gets calculated at the start airport. Or at the start of the calculation, at least. And I don't know, there's so many variables. Which is good.
Maybe they have the activity.
Yeah, I'm glad that it keeps us guessing. If it didn't, it would just be a solved problem.
Yeah.
And that would be boring.
Yep. And it's even guessing for the task setter, so that's good.
It's not very reassuring when you wipe your wings and there's bugs appearing about as fast behind it as in front of it.
Yeah, that's right. I noticed.
Bye-bye. Oh, who's leaving? Is that Denny?
Still here.
Oh, somebody left.
Somebody
He said
said bye-bye,
bye-bye.
but I don't know if it was to us. Another 4 here, John.
Oh my.
Oh, about 3.5 year old. I want them pointing in the right direction, I believe.
Everybody's over there with JKK now.
Yeah, at the top of the plateau. His line actually kind of joined up with that pretty nicely.
Yeah, so I thought, wasn't sure if it was an optical illusion, but yeah, the clouds are much lower out to the right, really, in the valley where the hills are lower than.
Cutting over that next ridge line there, Rick?
Yeah, got to go sometime, so it's either work out well or I've made a complete cock up.
Yeah. I know the feeling. I was thinking the same thing.
Tim looks like he's quietly doing very well up out to the northwest.
Yeah, there's a good line of clouds.
I will go to Two Sisters and then cross as well, John.
Go where? What?
This mountain here at the front, this Two Sisters is called.
I think I'm half thinking about just following this until it gets to the end and then breaking out. So there's no less. Yeah, try to fly out when there's not going to be a ridge upwind of us. I'm kind of wondering about how much sink there is.
Yeah, you have to cross over Grenoble there, and then there. That's always that difficult part, getting up on that ridge there.
I gotta come up here.
I think it's narrower here to cross.
Gordon, you sure took a better line.
Yeah, see if we can get into the ridge, get high and get into the ridge is working.
Yeah, I screwed up big time. I really screwed up. I'm low. I can't escape this ridge unless I get higher.
Okay, I can get this something off this cloud here.
Here it is.
Basically, it's my race right here.
Dave, where are you at? I don't see you.
I'm way behind everyone.
6 netto.
Took me like 5 or 6 thermals to get up to the start gate.
You know, there's a very slight deviation between us there over a short time, and it just was huge what it did.
Yeah, I'm gonna cross here, John.
Yeah, I'll follow you as soon as I get the cloud. Yeah.
Yeah, that thermal was 4.2. I'm way above cloud base now for the other side.
Oh yeah, I see where you are. You followed that ridge all the way down.
Yeah.
I'll probably do the same thing.
Yeah, there's Deux Sœurs, it's called, Two Sisters. That's where I'm crossing now. There was a really good thermal on there.
Yep, I see you. I'm at cloud base now. I'll just run right down that ridge to where you were. Looks like a good line. I think Morton did the same thing.
Why are you not taking the ridge all the way to Grenoble?
Because there's nothing on the ridge anymore after here. And it's wider to cross the valley at Grenoble.
Funny, a lot of these thermals are disintegrating when I get to them today.
Oh, there's some rain finally. I can tell we're in the weather zone because the wind direction is out of the south now. I have not even noticed that.
That means you're in the south weather zone.
Yeah, I only see one storm out there.
It was a pretty small area.
Wait, we're by Grenoble? Huh, I think I just watched the hang glider video. Yeah, I think I just watched the hang glider video of someone flying right down this same ridge yesterday. Yeah. Neat.
JKK now crossing over to the other side. He was way south, now he's north of the line, right?
Hi, Charles. No, it's a simulation.
No, I think he's right at the end where you crossed over. Well, maybe he's going straight now. Yeah, I don't know. No, he's coming back towards me, so I don't think he's going to do that.
Yeah, he's right where we were. I think he's left. I don't know he's gonna follow us.
I arrived exactly at cloud base here. But it's about 4 or 5 centimeters lower cloud base here on this side.
Bruce, looks like you found something good.
3.9 on the integrator so far.
I'll be there in 90 seconds. Although you're moving all over the place. I can't even tell which cloud you're in.
Yeah, I'm a dangerous customer today.
Which is even better here.
You said that's even better, Morton?
Yeah, it's better. In cloud base now, 2700.
What's the 30-second or integrator?
That's all.
Once you get across this valley, you can get back out of the weather zone and the winds from the northwest again.
Yeah, there's one weather zone where the wind was directly opposite.
Yeah, the south.
This was south, yeah.
South weather zone.
Buna, Charles?
Gotta dodge a cloud.
Oh yeah, it was 7 Netto over there.
Oh, right where you just pulled up?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm heading over there, thank you. I'm following PHE. He's basically been making all the same decisions I have. Yeah, I'm going to be at cloud base by the time I get there, but I'll pull up.
And the problem is they're going to be that cloud base.
A week.
All right.
The clouds are so high in the south zone and north zone.
Hey, here's a question, Week. Where'd that big blue area go to?
Yeah, I don't know. It looked blue for a bit.
Yeah, I did. No, I agree. I pulled the camera out. It looked like there was nothing. I don't know if it was just like a little... If it was just that there was a little blue area that just happened to be there at the edge of the view range of them. Huh.
Optical illusion, I guess.
Actually, no, there's a little bit of blue out there, but the middle of the valley is blue, and that's what you were saying.
It's just Condor wishing us all a blue Christmas, like Elvis did.
Well, it's going to be like 70 degrees here on Christmas, so...
In the Netherlands, it's going to be very cold, but no snow.
Yeah, we're not supposed to have any snow for Christmas either, and warmer than normal temperatures.
Yeah, we had a week of really, really, really cold weather, and then now it's warm again, or it will be warm. Oh, JKK is heading to a cloud that's just evaporating. I love those clouds that just appear and disappear instantly. Oh wow, this is my first time above clouds looking at them in VR. Amazing. Absolutely amazing.
You're still in it.
Yeah.
Dude.
Yeah. I'm cautiously optimistic that I'm going to finish this whole thing.
Don't forget 200 cloud penalty, 200 points per minute for cloud flying.
There's
No, by the time I
another,
get to the clouds, I won't be above them anymore.
another blue area, John.
How did you get above the clouds?
Well, I mean, they're on the other side of the valley, but I'm looking like I left. I think I'm following you, Mike.
Okay.
I basically left the
know
same
it.
area, and I'm looking at the clouds that you're now under.
Yeah, I
But
had
I'm
the
on the-
same mic. It was at the other side of the valley. The cloud base was much higher than here.
Yeah, I know, but I thought he was like in the wave or something.
No. And I wasn't fully above them. I'm looking at the middle of them, and from a distance still.
Understand.
But it's so much better. Like, I mean, it always looked nice, but now it looks. Sorry,
Looks
I'm
real.
just raving. Sorry,
Yeah.
it's all like new and fresh to me.
You're drooling.
Yeah, set up a wave task and see what it looks like.
That's why we keep saying VR is amazing.
Yeah, no, I knew it was amazing a year ago. The problem was that it was amazing and nausea-inducing. Now that I can actually look at it without, being sick or being afraid I'm going to get sick, it's...
It was a long birth getting Euros convinced though, but it paid out.
I still, 4 or 5 times this flight, especially right when I'm pulling up into a thermal, my brain does give me all of the hey, this is not normal signals. Then I have to stop and focus on something on the distance, and it goes away. But I think over time, even that'll fade, hopefully.
Yeah, that will get better and better.
It helps that there's no turbulence in this flight. Like I've been just kind of cruising on autopilot for a large part of the flight.
Well, it's light in the base, and it's light in the south zone, and it's slight in the north zone, or it's something. But...
No. There was no turbulence.
I'm looking at
thermals, maybe.
I'm looking at cutouts that I took at the beginning here and pasted them in. So
there's thermal turbulence. Yes, the thermal turbulence was slight everywhere, but in light in the weather
it's
zone.
none in wind. I quoted you one of the two. I quoted you thermals.
The wind was none. That's why when we were at the beginning, it was really smooth. Yeah. We just need to do a flight with the turbulence set to extraordinarily extreme. The gliders are just flipping upside
They're
down
uncontrollable,
constantly.
almost uncontrollable.
I'm happy for you, Mark.
Thank you. I'm happy for me too. I spent a lot to get the video card and the Oculus, and then there's another bit to spend yet, but it'll all be worth it. My amortized cost for flight now is probably $700, but it'll come down.
Last time you tried VR, were you not getting good frame rates?
Yeah, so the last time I tried VR, it was an Oculus 2, so it had the Fresnel lenses or whatever, and I had a NVIDIA 1650, which was at the very, 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 very low end of what is supported. And I had to drop basically every Condor setting in order to get 72 frames per second. And even then, it wasn't all that great. So the higher frame rates, the pancake lenses, the better setup, the better video card, it all kind of added up to make the difference, I think. But even then, I could tell, if I just sat in the cockpit and looked around, I could tell that the visuals were so much better, even with the Oculus 2. Yeah, I think I'm going to be one of those people in the I can never go back camp.
Feels like we should be closer to us, 40 kilometers away. weather zone, the wind's spread to the west now.
The northern weather zone is the wind will be coming out directly out of the west.
Yep, that's the way it is then. Yeah.
Are you turning, Bruce?
No.
No, never mind. You're just lagging at an angle.
Yeah, I can do all kinds of acrobatic.
Your ping's only 1.5 seconds. There we got bear. -10 per second net of thermal here. Holy.
Yeah, in the weather zone, they're crazy strong.
I started to overspeed. I was flying at V&E and I was climbing still.
I just hit that thermal you were talking about, John.
Yeah, that was a bit of a surprise.
Going from into this zone 2 where then suddenly it says the wind was 67 kilometers an hour.
Yeah, the thermals were set to strong that zone we went through too. That's why.
All right, my glasses are fogging up. Does anyone have a good solution for that?
I loosen them up so there's a gap, and then I kind of pump them in and out.
Okay, yep. I did that to fan them and get a little bit of air.
Yeah, but I usually don't have that problem. I fly in the morning. But I've had troubles in the evening before, summer.
I
Anywhere
sweat a
near
lot
coast
naturally.
where they have scuba gear?
What's that?
Are you anywhere near a coast where they have like scuba gear and stuff? You can get some anti-fog wipes.
Oh no, but I've got this thing called the internet. I could probably order some.
Oh, I don't know.
Have you heard of it? It's pretty awesome.
You can buy stuff on it?
Yeah, you can talk to people. You can do a lot of things. You should look into it, Mike. It's pretty cool.
You can even fly gliders with your friends.
I've heard about that.
I got to give that a try.
Yeah, INTER net. It's pretty awesome.
Well, I don't know if it would be good at putting your glasses, your coatings in your glasses that way. I mean, I'm not sure.
.net?
Is internet.net an actual website?
I bet you it is, and it's probably a porn site.
Inter.net, maybe?
Are you perspiring, Mark?
I mean, I always sweat a lot, and then you put something over my face. Like, it's going to happen. Ski goggles, swim goggles. I've had this problem my whole life.
I mean, even if you're not going to be, you got eyes, and they're covered in tears constantly.
Well, my FPV goggles have a little fan thing, like a little miniature fan that you can blow. But people fly in FPV like they're outdoors in the sun, so I guess they saw it coming. I think for the Oculus, they just figure people are inside or something, and it wouldn't be a problem.
Or it's design obsolescence. They want the sweat to build up in there and kill the electronics.
Oh, Richard, you're killing it. Nicely done.
Thank you, Rick. That was a good run. I enjoyed running along that bridge with you.
Yeah? Did you really kill that? 2
Well
minutes,
done, Rick.
well. Rick did 177.8, 1 hour, 2 minutes, and 57 seconds.
Wow,
Wow. Nice.
I'm already 59 minutes in. I'm 7
I
minutes
was
out.
2 minutes slower.
Yeah, you pulled ahead of me weak, and I just could not catch back up.
Yeah, I'm going to be an hour 7. Holy smokes.
I decided not to do what the smart kids did and went and did my own thing.
So you did the smart thing.
Well, this time, yeah, it doesn't always work out. In fact, quite often it doesn't work out at all.
Congrats, John.
Wait, 40?
John.
Oh, I'm such an idiot.
Oh, a little bit low, huh? 600
I was
meters.
it was so hot. How high is the DDH there?
600, yeah.
I felt like I was so far above the ground. I was up way above the valley. I didn't even pay attention to the DDH.
It's 300 AGL. The
Oh,
finish.
hey, good news, Week.
Huh?
Oh, no, it didn't actually get a blue screen. Condor just literally crashed the desktop. It's like good news, I got a blue screen, but it actually just dropped to desktop.
Okay.
I
yeah.
had one yesterday where my machine went all the way back. It didn't even go to desktop. Like, it did go to blue screen. It went all the way to the computer's, like, post. I mean, it crashed.
Pick the error log then, John.
Yep, I'm going straight to it right now. I haven't had a crash a desktop like that in Condor. Okay, there's no error log listed because it probably just dropped out.
Then the normal log file.
Nothing. The last thing reported was... Does anyone still see the F Burton disconnecting on the chat? It was cache thread started at 12:03.
Yeah, F13 disconnected, John Ingram disconnected.
Yeah, 12:03:35 cache thread started, and then bam, gone.
Yeah, posted on the forum. You know where it's posted, right?
Yeah. Interesting. Yeah, there's no.
Is there a windsock down there?
You have a log file at least, or but not even that. So like
that's where the log file stopped. The log file stopped right there at that point.
But do you have a flight track?
Oh, yeah, good question. Let me check. Flight track. Oh, it's only 30 kilobytes. That's not a valid flight track.
Oh, that's a shame because you had finished.
Well, I also finished 40 minutes too late. I didn't realize it finished with that.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And Mike, by the way, as well.
Yeah.
Sorry, Mike and John and anyone else I missed.
It was 2 points per meter for lowness.
Yeah, I had 47 penalty points. When you get to the end, you'll see you'll be like, I was on the side of the valley. I'm like, well, I was so far up the side of the valley, I didn't even think that was going to be an issue.
Oh, Dennis, you look low.
Yeah, I'm super low. I don't think I'm going to make it.
Oh, no.
No, you're on the valley floor already, 15k out.
I'm just avoiding the wires.
Oh, yeah, there was no flight track week. Yeah, the flight track that's saved was from when I loaded up the Tchin Tchin task earlier.
Oh, okay.
What was leaving?
600.
46 minus points. I wonder why.
Too low finish, I guess.
No, I was about 600 meters.
Too fast start.
I was below 180.
Clouds?
You can see it in the flight analysis.
Yeah.
Well, Windows did report the crash and says report sent for the Windows stuff. You guys actually get those?
No.
Oh.
So Morten, from now on, I will refer to you as your lowness.
As my what?
Your lowness.
Instead of your highness.
Hi, Rick.
Hi, Mike.
I didn't say that's my wife.
But if it's only 2 points per meter, it can't be that you arrive low.
No, I don't think so. I need to jump out heavily on birds.
Is there a way to get rid of the icon that's the two computers in the upper right-hand corner?
Yeah, you have to press the key next to the 1 on the left hand side of 1.
Awesome, thank you.
But that also hides the chat. So if you want to get rid of that, that's in. I'll look up the folder for you. Then you can just put a transparent image.
I'll put them on a button. I'll put that one on a button. I've previously ignored it, but it's very distracting. And
it'll go away eventually, Mark. You won't notice
you can put a transparent image there in the folder with the same name. Then it's gone.
Oh, that's interesting.
And then the chat bar still works.
I'll probably just map it to a
That's a good
button
idea.
because I'm going to want to hide chat anyway.
Thinking I'm going to have to stop waiting and buy the Oculus 3, even though you guys complain about it a lot.
Well done,
That's
Rob.
I mean, I'll put up with
Thank
whatever
you.
pain I've had because that was just awesome. That was my first full flight with an Oculus, and that was That was awesome.
Well, step up from a Rift S has got to be pretty big.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
not the hardware that's the problem, it's their software. The app that sits on the PC.
Oh, yeah, I've had to reboot twice because every so often it just can't connect on Link. But I reboot and then it's fine again. I am not impressed with Meta software at all.
When you go to the Link, I use AirLink, so there's a little slider at the top to connect. I disconnect and reconnect. That normally fixes it straight away.
Yeah, most of the time it worked, but there were 2 times where nothing that I could do would let it connect. I mean, I was playing around a lot with powering on, powering off, and recycling. And eventually
Normally,
it gives up and then I reboot.
Normally I don't have any issues, but today I had to unplug and plug back in the headset before it recognized the link. It's a bit fiddly sometimes.
I have a
I'm
checklist
impressed by
of all
that,
the
Rick.
things that I have a checklist of all the things that I set up before a flight. It's already like 24, 25 things, and then I think I'm about to add about another dozen to make the Oculus work, but I can manage it.
God, you guys are getting me tempted to get one now.
Ah, Dennis, that's a shame.
Yeah, I know. One cloud, I didn't get no lift from it, and I just didn't get the extra height.
But that's a perfect parking spot right next to the road. Easy retrieval.
Yeah, I was kind of flying through the little valleys between the trees.
Oh, ow, whoa. Okay.
Who was that?
That was me. I just hit something on the ground, but I wasn't ready for it. It was a bit jarring.
Oh.
You hit one of the planes, I think.
Yeah, my right
That's
wing
not
hit
light.
that plane. I did. Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, I have to admit, I was flying too fast in the start.
Crazy, my flight computer just crashed again. Stopped moving.
I thought you weren't using the LX.
No, I'm using the LX 70, but I've never had any problem. Yesterday it crashed, and today it worked until just now, and now it crashed. Something to do with the new patch, maybe?
No, nothing was changed.
Bruce, was it me you asked?
Mark, rather than going in rebooting your PC, go to your task manager and look for a process called Oculus Server _ x64. End it, it'll automatically restart, and then it should fix your problem.
Oh, Dave, you're quite a ways from home, too. I'm sorry, dude.
Well, luckily I connected XD store today. I think I got it working, so it can show me the right way. But yeah, I want to know what's going on with the LX. Why is it not working anymore?
Yeah.
It's worked for hundreds of flights, and now it's failing. Only thing that really changed was the patch. But I suppose I better reboot my computer first and see.
Mic check now.
Yep.
It works.
That is so annoying. I still have to change. If I drop back to the desktop by turning off my Oculus, I have to change both the system settings and I have to go into Discord to change it. It doesn't pick it up in Discord.
So, Mark, you did the whole race in VR?
I did the whole race in VR, yep. From takeoff all the way to the finish. Now I'm back on flat screen with Track IR.
Yeah, but this is momentous. This is a huge day, dude.
Oh, yeah. I'm kind of amazed I was able to go from, like yesterday, I did a flight that was about 10 minutes or so. I'm kind of surprised I was able to jump all the way up to this one, which would have been an hour and a half. Super happy about it.
Oh, you're stuck now. You're never going back to flat.
Yeah, no, I'm probably gonna be one of those annoying people who's like, oh, you gotta go to VR, you gotta go to VR.
Well, just like we've been telling you for the last year.
Hey, Mark, how do you get your true airspeed in XC Soar?
Oh, so one of the 3 screens shows your ground speed. Oh, how do you get true airspeed in XC Soar?
Yeah, for your final glide.
I
don't think you can get that on the standard PDA, right?
No, but for my final today, I just kept it right below flutter. Yeah, I have to do something to get XC Soar integrated. I was sort of I have my force feedback joystick sitting on my lap with my tablet right there, and I could look down past my nose to see XC Soar when I needed.
I'll be right back.
I also have to get Kotasa somehow. I'll have to deal with all that later. I'm probably going to go to virtual desktop eventually.
Yeah,
So am I right? I
worth its
had
weight
to
in gold.
save the task and then convert it and then import it in to XC Soar every time. Is that how you do it?
Oh, that I see what you're talking about. For the task, I save it. I run whatever it is, the one that converts the task, Kotako, and then I have Kotako save it to a Dropbox folder, and then on my tablet, I just go to Dropbox, go to that folder, and do save to device, and I save it to my XC Soars folder on my tablet. Or if I have my tablet connected to my desktop, I can just drag and drop it.
Interesting.
But yeah, there is always a step. It's not automatic. I have to do something to, once I convert the task, I have to, one way or another, get it to my tablet. But if I can get a window pinned, I might just start running XC Soar on my desktop and then pin that desktop window inside VR, and then I'll never have to transfer the file.
Yeah, that'd work. Yeah, the way I did it is I open the task and then save it as a temporary file, then go to that converter, convert it over, then I go to XC Soar and browse and load the file. It's like a whole bunch of steps, but then it finally goes in there. But when you only got 3 minutes to join, it's like, geez.
Have the converter save it as name default.tsk, and then if you put that in the root of your XC Soar directory, that'll be the thing that it loads automatically. As long as it's named default.tsk, it has to be.
Got it. Okay. So
but airspaces are a separate issue. If you have an airspace file, you have to make sure that that's set correctly too on the converter.
Okay, guys, I'll jump out. Thank you for a nice flight and have a nice evening.
See you, Martin.
Bye. You too, Martin.
Cheers.
I'll jump out as well. See you guys. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. See you guys later.
Later, Tim.
Bye-bye.
Yeah, I think I'm actually going to log off too.